Thank you, Bridget, for that very nice introduction. And thank you to the sponsors of this Washington Youth Summit on the Environment, George Mason University, National Geographic. I know the National Zoo's had a hand in this. It's just a tremendous opportunity from all accounts, from my looking at the agenda and looking at what you're being exposed to and involved in this week. I can compare it with my agenda for the week, and I can guarantee I'd much rather be in your shoes than in my shoes at this point in time. I also want to say congratulations to all of you. Obviously, you've demonstrated, in addition to your interest in conservation, environmental issues, you've obviously exercised leadership to be nominated to be participants in this summit and all that it entails. So congratulations to you, and of course, thank you for your interest in these issues. This is the type of program and opportunities that is exactly what President Obama has been trying to promote during his term in office. You may have heard about our America's Great Outdoors initiative under President Obama. It's intended to, and his direction has been to all the cabinet officials within his administration to create a conservation and recreation agenda for the 21st century, and we've been undertaking that activity over the last 4+ years, and something that was going to continue to be a priority for the administration. One of the foundational elements of that is connecting youth to the outdoors, and for many reasons. In this day and age, you know, the electronics era, etc., it's good to balance those types of interests with being outdoors, getting out into the environment, appreciating the natural beauty and the resources that we have in this country, and also from a more parochial perspective, those of us who work at agencies like myself, such as the Bureau of Reclamation or the Department of the Interior, we're looking for young, talented folks with great ideas who have a passion for the environment and for natural resources issues, and so something like America's Great Outdoors is a way for us to not only expose the youth in this country to the type of issues that we deal with, but hopefully recruit you to work on these issues in the future. I've taken a career path that I don't think has been very directed towards any specific goal. I am both an engineer and by a college degree, a Bachelor of Science of Chemical Engineering from New Mexico State, and I did that for a while professionally. Worked as an engineer. I worked for GE, a General Electric company, doing manufacturing work, and then actually working in their power generation services business for a while. And then when I was working for GE, I was also running some of their environmental programs, and ultimately I found myself getting a little tired of the fact that the lawyers in the company were always telling me what to do, and I had to do what they told me in order to keep the company compliant with the environmental laws that we were subject to. And so I decided if you can't beat them, join them, and I went back to law school at the University of Colorado, specializing in environmental and natural resources law. And that was my entree to kind of the world I'm in right now, specifically with respect to natural resources policy. So you can be very focused, and some of you probably are, and know exactly what kind of profession you want to be in and know the exact type of work that you want to do. And I think that focus and direction is terrific, and it's bound and determined to make you successful in life and help you achieve your goals. But for those of you who aren't so sure right now, I just want to assure you that the other option is to think about what you want to do, try different things. Fortunately, you know, my folks were a little bit willing to let me wander around a little bit in college and take maybe a little bit more time than the basic 4-year time frame, and figure out what I wanted to do, and then even transition after that. And I think as long as you're interested in what you do, you enjoy the subject matter, and you work hard, and you're successful in whatever you're doing in the moment, that career opportunities will open up. Even if you didn't see them coming or hadn't necessarily planned for them or directed your career to achieve them. So I just want to assure you, just do what you love. Do what you are passionate about, and the opportunities will spring up if you work hard, and you'll have a wonderful career.